Alright, we live. Can you guys hear me? And you guys can see me, you guys can hear me, right? Check, check. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a breakdown of another trade. This is going to be a little bit different from my previous breakdowns. Here I'm going to show a similar strategy, obviously, but I'm going to show, how could I say it? I'm practically going to show you guys another side of my strategy. So when I say another side of my strategy, I mean one of the other things that I use that helps me enter trades. Now, we're going to start on USDCAD on the 4-hour chart. I want you guys to just see some key levels that I've marked out. So as you can see, I've marked out this high here. Okay. I marked out this zone here, which was the top of this area, acted as a resistance level around the area of interest that I've been looking at the past few weeks as price has accumulated in this area. I also marked out this zone as this was an equilibrium level and another support and resistance level that could be important to us. As you guys know, obviously, I don't want to say I don't trade support and resistance. That sounds stupid to say. Like, any trader that says that kind of sounds stupid. But what I mean is, how could I say it? This area is more of a level of interest for me. This is a level of interest. This is not necessarily support, resistance, this and this. The reason I marked this out was because I was looking at specific dates, highs and lows of specific ranges. That's what all of these zones are. So obviously there's a lot more support and resistance that you can mark out here. You know that you have some here, you have another one 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 here. So there's more zones, support and resistance wise, that you can mark out if that's if you're a zone to zone trader as far as support and resistance. But me personally, as you guys know, I'm a supply and demand trader, but I also use other tools. I'm a big fan of the Fibonacci and other tools that can help us get there. So let's just break this down. So if we look on the 1-hour chart, as you can see, the market made this high and came falling down. Ever since then, price has been battling to push above this zone. So that's why I marked out these areas for you guys to take a look at. You can see when price fell below this and it came back, it failed to push above this zone and fell dramatically. Price came back, fell from this zone dramatically. Price came back, accumulated, fell dramatically. Back where? Each time to our area of interest. Now, here, when I say our area of interest, I mean I'm referring to this range down here. Now, I'm just saying that because I don't want you guys to get this area confused with this area when I'm saying area of interest. So when price bounced from this area, this is very important, guys. When price bounced from this level, if I go to a line chart, I want you guys to see what happened here. Price came down, price went up, price came down, went up, down, up, came down, and then broke out and took off. Okay? Can you see why this was the area of interest down here? This is where price created equilibrium. Price was below this point, above this point, below it, above it, back to it, back to it. Equilibrium is where price is constantly oscillating between. Okay? I just wanted to show you guys that because it's very important to understand that. Okay? Now, the next thing that's very important to understand is when price bounced from this area and broke above and broke this structure here. As you can see, price took out all of this liquidity here. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to add that. As you can see, price took out all of this liquidity here. Okay? Here to here, all of this, price swept that. Okay? So this became closed liquidity. Okay? Before this was here, guys, before this price that I'm covering now was there, this was open liquidity. So when price was down here, it was needing to come back up here to get all of this liquidity, to sweep this liquidity. Okay? When price came up here and tested this high It didn't quite test the high, but it came close. What I want to show you guys here is how I use the Fibonacci to take this trade. Okay. So if you sign up to my course, my community, VIP, I'm trading Monday through Friday live, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I give you guys my Fibonacci settings. Obviously, I give you guys my full strategy, a breakdown of everything, full course, full one-on-one, everything you need, answers question. But sorry guys, I just got a message on my screen that was like, it's like it wasn't going away. But anyways, so as you can see, when price broke above this area, this huge move created a new imbalance in the market. Okay, so I like to use my retracement to measure these imbalances in the market to find where price is going to retrace back to. Okay, so as you can see, I measured point A to B in this move, and this gave me a retracement back to this area, which is why I took a trade here. Okay, now I am expecting price to turn around here. How I'm going to determine that is something different. We're not going to talk about that right now, but I am very good with my reversal entries as well. I do want to prioritize this because the importance of this video is understanding how supply and demand, support and resistance, Fibonacci, all these different tools, price action, all of these things, chart patterns, candlestick patterns, how these things all come together to create your strategy and your plan when trading. And your understanding of all of these things is only going to give you a further edge in the market. We didn't even touch on fundamentals, guys. Obviously, that's not what this video is about. But I really want you to hone in on your skill set and consider all of the different, all of the different tools and all of the different resources that you have available to you to give you an edge in the market. And I'm just giving you a little bit of more insight into the tools I'm a fan of and just a little idea of how I use them. So as you can see, this trade was a 2.22 risk to reward. I love that, 222. Now, why did I target this area, guys? That's the other thing I wanted to cover. Why did I target this area? It's because I was targeting this high here. Guys. So that's the reason that I targeted this area. I am expecting price to sweep this area, but it may react here first. So I did want to close the trade there, but I just wanted to give you guys this breakdown. Hopefully that was helpful. Obviously, I'll have a lot more information about this within my course. Feel free to watch all my other YouTube videos to kind of give you guys any other information that you haven't gathered from me already. And then if signing up and trading with the community and with me is something you want to do, then please come join us and I'll see you inside. Over and out.